Listening practice tips. First tip. Enjoy the story and get a general sense of the plot. Second tip. Focus on understanding every word and phrase. Try to visualize the scenes in your mind. Third tip. Pay attention to the pronunciation and intonation of the narrator. Fourth tip. Repeat after the narrator, trying to mimic the pronunciation and rhythm of the sentences.
Once upon a time, in a vast savannah, there ruled a mighty and powerful king lion named Leo. King Leo was strong and fearless, respected by all the animals in his kingdom. Despite his great strength, he was kind and just, always looking after the welfare of his subjects. One hot afternoon, King Leo decided to take a nap under the shade of a large acacia tree. As he slept peacefully, a tiny rat named Remy scurried by, searching for food. Without noticing, Remy accidentally ran over the lion's paw, waking him up abruptly. King Leo roared loudly, and with a swift motion, he captured the little rat under his massive paw. Trembling with fear, Remy pleaded for his life. "Please, mighty King Leo, spare my life. I meant no harm. If you let me go, I promise I will repay your kindness one day," Remy squeaked. King Leo looked at the tiny creature and laughed. "You repay me? How could a small rat like you ever help the king of the jungle?" But being a generous king, he decided to let Remy go. "Run along, little one, and be careful where you tread." Days turned into weeks, and one day, as King Leo was walking through the jungle, he got caught in a hunter's net. The more he struggled, the tighter the net became. King Leo roared for help, but the other animals were too afraid to come near. Hearing the roar, Remy quickly ran to see what was happening. He saw the mighty King Leo trapped and knew this was his chance to repay the lion's kindness. Without hesitation, Remy began gnawing at the ropes with his sharp teeth. He worked tirelessly, and soon, the net began to loosen. King Leo watched in amazement as the tiny rat gnawed through the ropes. Eventually, the net broke, and King Leo was free. He shook off the remaining ropes and looked down at Remy with gratitude. "Thank you, brave Remy. I never thought a small rat like you could save the king of the jungle. I underestimated you," King Leo said with a warm smile. Remy bowed humbly. "It was an honor to help you, King Leo. Even the smallest creature can be of great help." From that day on, King Leo and Remy became the best of friends. King Leo learned that no act of kindness is ever wasted, and every creature, no matter how small, has its own unique strength and value. And so the jungle thrived under the wise and kind rule of King Leo, with Remy by his side, reminding everyone that bravery and kindness come in all sizes.
Comprehension questions. Comment your answer below. What did Remy the Rat accidentally do to King Leo? Remy accidentally ran over King Leo's paw while searching for food. How did King Leo initially react to Remy? King Leo roared loudly and captured Remy under his massive paw. What promise did Remy make to King Leo? Remy promised that if King Leo spared his life, he would repay his kindness one day. How did King Leo get trapped? King Leo got caught in a hunter's net while walking through the jungle. What did Remy do to help King Leo? Remy gnawed at the ropes of the net with his sharp teeth until King Leo was freed. What lesson did King Leo learn from Remy? King Leo learned that no act of kindness is ever wasted and that every creature, no matter how small, has its own unique strength and value. How did the relationship between King Leo and Remy change after the rescue? King Leo and Remy became the best of friends, with King Leo valuing Remy's bravery and kindness.
Now it's time to learn vocabulary. Savannah, a grassy plain with few trees, typical of tropical and subtropical regions. Mighty, having great strength. Trembling, shaking or quivering from fear. Gnawing, biting or chewing persistently. Humble, showing modesty and not being proud.